Welcome to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Cole.
And this is Dre. What up, world?
What up?
We back.
So check this out. We having this conversation that's a trending topic right now. And say, is $100,000 or 10 grand a month, is that enough to live on a year? And I think in this thing we speaking on here, I said it's a matter of exposure. And exposure dictates a lot of how you view and spend money. So what do you think about that?
I mean, when I first heard the question and I thought about it for a second, I was like 10 grand a month. And I tend to think about like how many people gonna fuck off 8 of that grand and try to survive off that too.
Very few. I can tell you that off the
because it's gonna be hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? For some people, because I think if you give everybody 10 grand a month across the board, first of all, shit gonna go up and more motherfuckers gonna get to having shit, and it's gonna be a competition after a while. So that 10 grand might not be enough. You should be able to live out 10 grand a month.
Yes and no. No, let me not say.
If I was forced to live off 10 grand a month, I could live off 10 grand.
Yeah, I could too.
Bill's a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? But if I was forced to live off 10 grand a month, I could do it.
I'm sure I would have to cut back on some. If you're saying 10 grand a month and taxes being taken out, I mean, now naturally you're talking about bringing home about $6,500 a month. So that's I'm finna blow that in a weekend at least easily. You know, if not, I'm sure it'll probably be more than that. So I think for me, it's a matter of what you've been exposed to. So I've been exposed to some good eating. I've been exposed to
But you not the people I worry about. The people that ain't never had 10 grand now all of a sudden getting 10 grand a month, them the people I'm talking about. Somebody like you that's been afforded, you know, that lifestyle already, I think we can, like, okay, this is what we need to do, da-da-da. Not saying we better than the people, but if you've never had 10 grand, then all of a sudden you're getting 10 grand a month, that might create some problems.
Well, I mean, I think
that might create some problems.
You know what? Here go the reality. If you can't live off 10 grand, you can't live off 100 grand a month.
No, agree. But I'm just saying for somebody who's never had 10 grand to all of a sudden get 10 grand a month,
they're going to get bigger bills.
They're going to get bigger bills.
They're going to get better cars.
And they're going to be looking for more.
They're going to run their credit cards up a lot more.
They're going to be looking for
get bigger car.
It's just what it is.
They're going to party a lot more. They're going to have a different type of party.
Because like you said, like you got to stay at a certain hotel. Like that's me too. I can't be staying anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't live anywhere. I can't, you know, certain things I just feel like at this level, like I can't do. So, my 10 grand gonna be spent.
Now, my guy Chris, we can all go to Vegas and he'll stay at like a Motel 6. Like,
really?
Yeah, he'll really stay at a Motel 6.
Yeah, he tough.
And he says the room is only to sleep, so we partying.
I say that too, but the Motel 6 don't feel safe to me.
Yeah, don't feel safe to me either. So, you know, I mean, shout out to Motel 6.
Yeah,
they'll leave the light on.
They'll leave the light on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
And shout out to that chick he brought back to Motel 6. If he did, because she tough.
Oh, he definitely bringing something back.
Yeah, to Motel 6, he tough.
Yeah, he tough.
I'd rather bring a bitch back to the Bellagio or to one of them.
Yeah,
I just feel more player. Like,
you feel more player?
I feel more player.
You also probably gonna meet a better something in the Bellagio, the Wynn, Cosmo. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet a little something a little bit better in there. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a little bit more a different time. The food is a little better. We tried this last time we was in Vegas, right? I said, I always go to the best restaurants. Let's just Google some, find us a restaurant at this one of these little spots, right? So we went in, of course, my bougie ass wife. We sit down, the lady, hi, come on over, get us a drink. I knew as soon as we sit down, I say, this bitch finna say she wanna get up. I said, She sat down a little bit. And I said, damn, the lady brought out drinks. I said, damn, okay, we done made it past the drink stage. Let's go. I said, what's wrong? It's cup dirty. Yeah, bitch, you just had to find a reason. It had nothing to do with the cup. You just didn't want to be.
How does that make you feel? I've dated that girl before, like dated a chick that it was at a restaurant. Like, I don't like sending shit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if I send some shit back, they gonna fuck over.
That's how I feel. I'm normally gonna keep it.
But I done sat down the motherfucker like, I don't want. Like, man, can you wait till we get done eating the
Like, I halfway order with baby through the drive-thru. I mean, you know, like, I can't order with you through the drive-thru. Like, if we happen to go through a drive-thru, I don't eat a lot of fast food, but shit, if we going through the drive, baby gonna say, well, give me a bacon cheeseburger cut in half, I mean, cut 4 ways. I want pickles on one side, onions on the other side.
Get the fuck out of here.
And lettuce on this side.
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't bullshitting.
Get the fuck out of here.
Then she'll say this shit wrong. I'm like, damn, you think? Why they can't get it right?
I wonder why.
They fast food workers and they shit is fast. You know it's not. So cut this way, put a pickle over here and a pickle over here.
So that shit is
fucking
fast.
lettuce over here and a grilled onion on just this one thing.
But I mean, maybe, you know, I ain't got a problem with them kind of people, but I'd be like, man, do that shit by yourself. Don't do it with me.
That's
Don't
me.
do it with
Like,
me.
you know, but I think some people just specifically want what they want, and that's kind of her, right? She just want what she want, you know what I mean?
I mean, you are paying for a service.
Right, but for me, I want the shit y'all do easiest. You know what I'm saying? I want the simplest shit. You know what I mean?
Just don't spit in my food or do no extra shit to my shit.
See, I used to work. I worked at McDonald's, and I was one of the spitters. Yeah, you talk shit through the window with us. You know, we some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga.
You know they murky motherfuckers with that type of shit now, man.
Hey man, I apologize. That shit I did that shit back in 84, 85, some shit, 86, some shit like that.
So your DNA just running around this motherfucker.
You know what's crazy? I only worked there for a week. My partner was the manager, and he was like, "Hey man, if you he said, hey, you like this job?" I said, "Hell no, I ain't finna do this shit long." He was like, "You can stay here and just give me half the check. I'm gonna keep clocking you in." I was like, "Bet." So that shit went on for like over a year.
That's what's up.
So technically, I'm in the system at McDonald's for over a year, nigga.
Free money.
I worked there for a
but
week.
She
we
was
just bust the check down. That was
so
beautiful.
I wanted my Big Mac with large fries, not extra spit. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck was that about? Why? What led you to spit in the motherfucking food?
I have no idea. That is very. Oh, you mean you know? So, I was.
I'm just curious.
So check this out. So they be coming through the drive-through talking shit. I work at the one in Fifth Ward on Lockwood. So that's one of them ones that's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? They was talking shit through the window and you know, talking about they'll come slap the shit out of you and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, yes, sir. You got that, sir. Yo, you got that. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hell no. That's why I don't fucking fast food to this day,
Hey,
bro.
man.
I love Chick-fil-A, though.
You know what?
Chick-fil-A,
I'm laughing and joking about it now, man.
They good Christians at Chick-fil-A.
That's really bad. I mean,
Very
that shit
bad.
is not funny. I was a kid, though. You know, when you 16, 15, you do a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah,
like,
that was some dumb
you know,
shit.
and sometimes even when you older, you do a bunch of dumb shit. Like, just drop the monitor right while we're doing the thing, and then this shit doesn't even come up anymore.
It's just out of there.
It was a mistake. You know what? That was not dumb, Travis. You made an error in judgment, and you went one way and pulled the shit with
Travis, that was a form of...
It's still recording.
That was a form of bullying, Travis. He shouldn't be bullying, Travis.
I can't bully him. He kind of big nigga.
What
He
the
ain't
fuck
gonna
that
be
mean?
bullying.
You shouldn't be. That was a bullying statement. You should owe
So
Travis
listen.
an apology.
So Travis,
You owe Travis an apology.
Travis, don't be dragging shit. I apologize to your equipment, to my equipment.
Because he fucking some shit up.
She's breaking up over this motherfucker. So listen, man, let's get back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm gonna let them understand from a young G's perspective.
From an OG perspective.
Oh, OG perspective. Yeah. I ain't young no more.
I ain't young no more.
So anyway, check this out. So let's grasp the thought of this.
Let's hear it.
$100,000, right? So we're gonna use $10,000 a month. That's $2,500 a week. Based on this climate, you should be able to live still fairly comfortable here. Now, I think if you're in somewhere like New York, if you in, you know, Connecticut, Jersey, different parts like that, and even a lot of parts of California, Seattle is kind of expensive. So depending on what part of the country you're in, I think is what's going to determine how far that goes. But I also think it's just like with anything else, you have to be able to budget. You have to know and understand and have enough discipline, financial discipline to be able to weather the storm. And a lot of people just don't have that.
No.
You know what I mean? I see it. I got a good friend, man.
I've just learned it though, for real. I budget now. I just learned that.
I had a good friend of mine. She makes probably about $300,000 a year, and she stay broke. But she gonna have them fly bags. She gonna have them fly bags. She gonna have them fly shoes.
That's what they do.
But $300,000 is $25,000 a month, and you know you can't make it through the month without being broke. So that's
because like you said, that exposure, motherfucker. You get $300 a month. You mean $300 a year. You exposed to some new shit. Because that's that's top 1% salary, right?
Then you have the travel. You have
world class travel.
And you also have it's also a different vibe when you go to the club. What? Why you didn't call the phone? Oh, well, that's on you. We got a dummy in the building.
Uh-oh. I call that user error.
She didn't hear me, so I can say that.
She got a device.
I wonder when she watched the podcast and listened to this.
We ought to roast her.
Were you talking about me locking myself out?
We definitely was.
You damn idiot.
I ain't call you though, idiot.
Huh? Yeah, she just stopped the store. I was locked out. No, I was locked. No, I don't. We're on a podcast. We had no idea you were locked out. Like Cat Weldon. You simple bitch. No.
She gonna get on your ass if she this podcast.
I love you, man. You know who you is. I ain't gonna even do that because not everybody gonna know I'm talking about you.
But that was kind of crazy, though. I must admit, that was kind of fucking up. That was. So it's a room full of motherfuckers, but you locked outside the other door.
I was locked outside. Y'all didn't hear me? No. We're kind of like doing a podcast here. We weren't like listening to see was the door being knocked on.
Right. Who was on the other side?
Yeah, it's kind of late. It's after work hours, and kind of everybody that's here is in the podcast.
Because you said you was leaving 20 minutes ago.
Yep. Matter of fact, you said you was leaving about 30 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. You're not here. So, all right. So let's get back to the lecture at hand. So, $10,000 a month. What can you buy? Now you can have a decent car with $10,000 a month. You can. That means you can afford a car note about. Do you want to spend $1,000 a month on a car? Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot.
I've done it before, but that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I have a budgeting formula. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna make sure I don't have it in this link, but I'll make it available in the links.
You should.
That we can use as to budget.
Budgeting is not something that a lot of people practice that I think we should embrace and practice more often because a lot of people get some money, i.e. taxes, and before you know it's gone.
Do you know what somebody told me one time, and I never forgot it. Told me that most people go through their whole life and never have $10,000.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
At one time. And the only time they may have it is if they got it back on taxes.
I believe that.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you agree with that? You think that's true, Travis? What's that? Most people can go through their whole life and never have $10,000 at one time unless they file their taxes?
It happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
I guess.
I remember when I didn't have $10,000. It was like, woo. Thought it was a whole lot of money.
I know. Just touching, that first $10,000.
A whole lot of money.
You got yourself something. You know what I'm saying? Think about having.
Just before the money phone though, nigga, like woo. Yeah. How was the other side of that door?
Shout out to you. I was. Hey,
Sometimes.
Dre was sitting there talking shit about you.
You didn't hear me knock on that damn wall?
Knock on the wall.
You know what he just said? No, you simple bitch. We didn't hear you knocking on the wall.
I don't even talk like that. So dang on well that was not me. Not talking to you that way.
That's my sister, man. I love my sister, man.
He act like he wasn't gonna call you out on that.
I call my sister out.
You get to watch this podcast though, so you tell the real.
Hey, it's all good, man. I love you, man. I'm my nigga. Anyway, so listen, we having a topic tonight. So the topic is $10,000 a month enough to live on? And a lot of people will say yes, right? But I think it's a situation. Oh, you saying no now? Oh, you didn't got bougie. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So Royce says $10,000 a month is not enough to live on.
You just told everybody who's on the other side of that door. You just kind of gave it up. So I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, it was Royce.
How you doing? You all right? Okay. How long you on the side of the door? We thought you was gone though.
Where was your phone at?
In the damn office. I walked your wife downstairs, so I left my phone. And I was coming. Then that ain't nothing. The maid locked me out the door out there.
Oh, so you just been going through it.
Man, it's like that's why I'm just sitting here. I just need a drink right now.
There's one right there.
Plenty of drinks back there. Get you a drink. It's plenty of drinks back there.
Okay,
oh, okay.
That too.
You going home and smoke?
Nothing wrong with that. Hey,
man, he just hit you. Don't do her like that, man. Don't do my sister like that, man. You gonna turn the camera around on her like that, man.
She having a bad day. You need to go smoke. Hey, you should go smoke. I encourage it.
So let's get back to the lecture at hand.
Back to it.
So what kind of car? What kind of car would you? Let's just use this. You're getting 10 grand a month.
Yes, sir.
So how much of a car note can you pay?
Is it passive income?
No, it's not passive income.
So it's not passive income.
This
It's
is
just
work
10 grand a
income.
month.
And
Untaxed though. It's 10 grand a month flat, but it's untaxed.
it's untaxed.
It's untaxed.
Well, that's like 150. That's like 160 grand. So
So how'd it go from 120 to 160?
because of taxes, you paying about a 30 something.
But 10 grand a month for 12 months, how much that is?
$120,000.
So how you get to 160?
Because if you, let's just say $150,000 taxed at, I'm just gonna use a simple number at 30%. That's $105,000 right there. You be paying taxes at $45,000 right there. So that's how I got there.
Okay.
So that's pretty quick math.
You smart.
Ding. All right. So
No,
now with that
but
being said,
10 grand a month, I would still be modest though, 'cause it's 10 grand a month. I would try to at least save
what's
7.
modest? Because you be balling.
No, I don't.
I mean, well, you know what? You can ball for free because of good relationships.
Yeah.
See, I have good relationships. Like I can go hang out with Dre every now and then, and I'm like it's like I'm important too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I go call Wag up, and it's like I'm important too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We got
Call
good
some
friends.
of the homies.
We got some good
You know,
friends.
hey man, I'm trying to come through, and they make you look important. They bring you to the front of the line, and you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Go get your sections, and you
Yeah.
look important, and you ain't pay for that shit. That's good.
That's the
See?
celebrity way.
Right. And that's the crazy part.
Because
And this
celebrities
is
don't pay
some-
for shit.
Right. The people that have the most money don't pay for shit. The more money I got, the less I pay for.
Absolutely.
People just want to be your friend then.
Absolutely.
But when I was broke, them bitches wanted everything.
Absolutely.
But when I got some money, it was just the thought, whoa, I'm going to give him some and I'm going to get some of it.
Absolutely.
You're dismissed.
But that's the perks of being, cool.
The guy?
The guy.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong being the guy. See, if you was the guy, they'd have came to the door and let the door.
Pow, fire them shots, Travis. Bow.
I'm so
Shots
disappointed we left one
fired.
outside of the door. I can't let that go.
Shots fired.
Because you know I fucks with you a long way.
Hey, so check this out, because now that brings up a whole nother interesting thing, right? People give celebrities, well, in the hope that they'll wear it. They give them stuff for free. They invite them all in.
I need some more free shit too. I need some more clothes and
You
shit.
don't have to pay
Hook me up.
for. I've seen.
P.O. Box.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give them our PO box, man.
Yeah.
Y'all send us some shit. Matter of fact, we need to we're gonna have to do a Cole and Dre podcast cash app, man. Y'all send us some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all shoot us some.
We're going to spit it on the set.
We're gonna upgrade the set, man. Y'all support the podcast.
I be seeing dudes do that though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I said it.
I mean, why the fuck they put their cash up there? Like, you ain't talking about shit to make me want to let you know.
So,
God.
hey man, my cash app is $.
Don't do it.
I don't even know.
Don't do it. And I be like,
That
I be
is-
seeing
I
people.
really don't.
I be seeing
I
people
just
for their
seen-
birthdays on social media putting their cash up. I'm like, what? Why would I send you money to your cash app again?
Because it's their birthday.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, think about like prior to social media.
You blessed my game for my birthday though.
Yeah, I fuck
My-
with
my
you.
boy.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck
Come
with
through
you.
like
You know
a
what I'm
G.
saying?
I see them fuck with you.
I was
You
there.
fuck with me?
He came and left and it's gone out.
Well, because we had to go.
Nah, they stayed for a
We
good
know we
while.
stayed. We watched the
Nah,
cover performances.
They
What you
stayed.
mean?
They stayed for a good while. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
The whole Boss Life crew. They stayed at least over an hour.
You had a 3-day event. That nigga came to one thing for 1 hour.
Hey man, 3 days is a lot for me to be part.
3 days is a lot for
That's
me.
a
to be
lot,
part.
shit.
Hell, I didn't want
And
to
it
be
ain't
at
my
all 3
birthday?
days. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So I ain't
So-
even mad with it. 3 days. You had a 4-day event. I can't do that.
That's a lie.
This is why. No, she had a 4-day event.
I know. Even in my prime, I wasn't doing 4 days.
So this
In
is
my
this is
prime.
the problem. See,
Even after 4 days, at 53 years old, my ass is still got on the party bus.
Oh, you tough. You tough.
Still on the party.
I couldn't do it. I be
can
doing
do
2 days and I be like, shit.
hey, she was on
Because
there.
after that Thursday night that he
hold on.
came to that Friday, and I was dead. Like,
Check this out. I gotta tell you this about Royce, right? So Royce doing her little birthday weekend thing, right? Her mama was on the party bus and just put her head down. And I said, Royce was over there on the pole hanging out, working. You should have seen it. I said, oh, okay, Royce. Her mama I say, she get it from her mama. She said, she ain't can't get that from me, baby.
You
My mama
embarrassed
ain't
your
come back. Her mama was on the bus just embarrassed. I mean, just shamed. Your mama was ashamed of you.
What?
I'm not lying.
My mama was not ashamed.
Well, she
You
looked
did that
like
in front of
she
your
was ashamed.
mama?
Yeah. Oh, she was twerking. She was goddamn. You shouldn't fuck. Not, let's get the twerking. She was on the pole, grinding all the way up the pole. Russia didn't dance before. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, Russia been a dancer before.
Okay, Diamond.
But she was with her husband. You know what I'm saying? Look, you was with your husband, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? She was with her husband. You know, but you know it was one of those things. Like you know, her mama was like, "Oh Lord, have mercy." Her mama didn't come back no more.
Who raised
Saw
you?
her one time.
Who raised you?
I don't want to be a part of this thing. What happened? Oh Lord, have mercy. My
Ain't
daughter
nothing wrong.
freak.
You got you got to let loose sometime. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Being, you know,
And it was my birthday. My mama was not ashamed of it.
mature as you are,
Okay.
you should. You know, I like that.
So this is why she says she can't live off 10 grand a month, and she don't even realize it. She'll think she don't make it until you start looking at it. When you really, a lot of people don't even know what they make
no,
because they think.
nor do they
make
know what
one
they
thing.
spend. Because I just did my taxes.
They don't know
Lord
what they
have mercy.
spend. That's really important.
Ooh, I just did my taxes. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I did mine.
That going out a bad motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker, boy. That going out. Woo, woo.
Oh, you party like that?
No, I'm just saying the money going out, not going out. But
We went out. We went out to what was it?
shit,
Where
dinner
we
for-
go to on Saturday?
Oh, the 23rd floor.
No, it was the 23rd on the
rooftop shit you talking about
rooftop.
that?
23, yeah.
oh,
And
you talking about that situation?
it was a cool little spot, right?
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
You was there? You was there? Oh, okay.
and it's
And you
like
let that shit go down like that?
we had a good time. You know what I mean? But at the
Yeah, you
same
told me you got
time,
high.
we still probably spent about $1,400.
Absolutely.
Just like that, you know. And
Absolutely.
it's like, God damn, like.
But like I said, you know, I'm
And that wasn't including. We went bowling before we got there.
only
And
thing I really
Rusty
spend
can
money
bowl,
on,
man.
though, I spend money on food and gas. I don't really shop as much as I used to, but food and gas, I spend a lot of money on that shit.
Food and gas. You don't spend money on tricking no more.
No, I'm not a trick.
When we had the birthday party, we had a question. You were separating groups. And they asked you, your person in your group that was sitting at the table at that time, what is the most thing that they spend their money on? All his money goes toward food. He eats out so much.
I think that I eat out.
I'm
I just,
big. That's why. I'm
I like
fat boy.
food, but I'm
I
saying,
don't
but-
smoke. You know, I don't smoke. I don't do no drugs. I don't drink.
You was high the other day.
I hit the weed. I actually hit some weed Saturday, man. I actually, and that won't happen for another 30 years, man. Like that, I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. Like I was just sitting there, like
It was your first time. You be all right.
Yeah.
You broke in. But that's the cool part about it. You get to relax. You just on some other shit.
Yes, your mind.
then this girl came talking to me, and I was like, girl, listen, stop. I don't want to talk. I am really stuck in high right now. And I'm buying everything in the city right now. That's what I was thinking in my mind. Finna buy all these buildings. Can I get them? But my mind, I might need to start smoking because my mind got kind of sharp. I started
just started
eradicating
coming
that
together.
immediately. You know, like, wow. But I think a lot of guys, a lot of people in the street especially, man, when you're in the streets, you know, a lot of dudes don't realize that $150, $200 a day weed habit they got. That shit $4,500 to $6,000 a month.
Bad motherfucker. I'm part of that campaign.
So that's a huge, to me, you might gonna probably disagree with me, but you're a dope fiend.
I disagree.
If
definitely disagree.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna say you're a dope fiend. Because it's not in a sense where it's affecting your livelihood. But you have a lot of people that's smoking weed, just good weed, and you know they can't pay their car notes.
I got a problem, but you know.
They can't pay they getting their lights cut off.
don't
They
know
gonna
about
keep
that.
their weed.
But
So that mean to me, you kind of like a dope fiend. If your priorities are out of whack, you have something that is controlling you.
I agree. But
Anytime
like I
you
said,
have
but
a drug
weed
that's
don't count
controlling
though.
you.
We're not gonna talk bad about weed. Weed don't count.
It do count.
Weed is like
Any
this.
substance, listen to
Weed,
me.
hold on. Weed is like the savior of life. Alcohol, that shit is dumb. But weed is like
No, it's not.
alcohol dumb as fuck.
It's cold.
No,
Alcohol,
it's not.
Alcohol dumb as fuck. As I take a sip of alcohol, but alcohol dumb as
Weed
fuck.
is not the savior. Okay,
No, alcohol dumb as
so
fuck.
let me share this with you. And you know, we talking a while ago, right? But at one time, I had a real bad. I wouldn't call it a trick habit. It was just something.
A trick habit?
I wouldn't call it a trick habit because for me,
What'd you call it?
I call it. I had a real bad. I don't know what do I call
A
it.
fuck fun?
everybody has vices. Some like mine was women. Okay, at that time, mine was women. But I think I had it
I'm
really
sure
bad.
the women cost more than that weed though.
And they did.
Yeah.
So, but it never affected my livelihood.
And I probably could roll a blunt faster than you can bust.
Why are you looking like that?
I'm just saying.
So I mean, it started like when Craigslist was really hot and popping. You know, when I was, ordering something off Craigslist like at least 20, 25 times a month. You know
That's
what I mean?
a
I
problem.
had probably a $6,000, $7,500 bill a month on Craigslist. That was my bill, just
Shout out to all them chicks that bought new baby mama Benz's, baby mama Beamers.
hey man, you just ordering you something new. Like my partner told me at the time, he was like, if you just buy it, he said, if you just buy it, you can go home in peace. Nobody's gonna ever call your phone. You ain't got to take nobody to eat. You ain't got to take nobody to the movies.
That's how I
you
feel
ain't
about
got to
weed.
travel with nobody or nothing.
That's how I feel about weed.
So, it's kind of like that was my thing at that
That's
time.
how I felt about weed.
It ain't my.
I ain't got to take that bitch to the movies. That bitch, you know what I'm saying? That bitch was just chilling in the ashtray.
Mary,
like a
Mary,
motherfucker.
Mary.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you feel about weed.
That's how I did my time. Smoke dog.
Yeah, you did pretty good to not get piss tested. That
was easy.
They piss test me all the time when we was locked up, and I was like, I don't know, y'all practicing. Y'all get this test on somebody else.
That's what I told them.
They ain't doing nothing but practicing.
I got lucky though a few times though. So
no. So I want to know what y'all think. $10,000 a month, is that enough? Is $10,000 a month actually enough to live on? And if so, I'd like to know how much should your car be? How much should your rent be or your mortgage?
how much did you say? That's the question. Because some motherfuckers,
$10,000 a month. Please don't have no rent. Please have a mortgage.
man, please, it's gonna be motherfuckers 10.
You got to realize $10,000 a month is not mortgage, really. I mean, it's not.
It
It's
could
really
be.
different. No, it is.
It
but
could
I'm saying,
be.
The problem is people want to live bougie. I had a good friend of mine right now who would prefer to how do I say this?
Go on, say it.
Would prefer to stay with his mother until he can get the place he wants, which is about $4,500 a month for a 1 or 2 bedroom at that. So it's a matter of the lifestyle that you've chosen, and you have to be mindful of that lifestyle, man. Like you got to really, people. Nobody wants to crawl anymore. Everybody want to just jump up and run. I know you're looking at me crazy, but it is what it is, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
But is that always? But it's,
everybody can see this, so he'll see it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying nothing to y'all that I ain't said to him. I would not. I don't want to live in Fifth Ward. I don't want to live in, South
How old is
Park,
this person?
Sunnyside,
How old is this
Greenspoint.
person?
I ain't gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna even do that. Nigga,
Is he
too
young, old enough?
He's old enough. So,
Okay.
But if I had to, I would. You know what I mean? I would do. I obviously
But is he carrying the weight of his mama's house?
no.
Oh. I thought I asked.
So I mean I don't have a problem saying that because it's like, homie,
It's
I'm
fair.
telling you, I see a lot of guys. You have dudes that would prefer to have a Benz or a Bentley and have an apartment instead of a house.
I just had this conversation the other day too.
And I can't understand the mentality of that. You know what I mean? So you have guys that would prefer to eat out every day, or multiple times a week, go to happy hour 4 or 5 times a week. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think, like it bothers me for a grown ass man to tell me to let him borrow some money to go to happy hour.
No.
Like, come on, homie. Like, for real?
Hey,
Like,
let me get the money from them because I need to go to happy hour tomorrow.
I mean, like, serious, Drake, think about that. Like, hey, man, let me hold a couple $100. I'm finna go over here to Grace and hang out. I got you. And it's like,
That casual.
you don't think that's a problem?
So you telling me you these niggas sugar daddy? Sugar daddy code. I mean, fuck. What the fuck?
Oh, man, you tough, man.
That's some shit. You know.
Wow.
Look out, daddy. Let me-
Oh, you out of line for that
You
one,
need to grow the fuck up. Man.
Oh,
Just
man.
saying, man. Like, because that don't even sound right, bro. Let me get a couple hours to go to brunch. What the fuck?
I agree with you. It's kind of
Man, no, you don't. Because I'm like, nigga, you sound like a bitch. You better go call somebody else, nigga. Fuck that.
I mean, like, for me, it's like, damn, homie, if I give you this $200-$300, I need $500 back on it, because I mean that's what it is.
Nigga,
You all right
fuck
with
that, nigga. Come cut the
Like,
yard.
cool. You
Fuck that, nigga.
I mean,
Russ,
I gotta
you need your yard cut. Don't you need your yard cut? Well,
Oh, your husband, he cut the yard?
Tell him he can take
Really?
a break.
Shout
Cole
out
got
to
a few
Trey,
niggas
man.
he gonna send around now. He paying for brunch and shit.
I ain't sending nobody to that nigga house.
Tell Dre he can take a break, man.
No, that nigga gonna feel like he gonna feel
Man,
something.
I couldn't even fix my lips. Say, hey, let me, hey, for happy hour. Ain't that a bitch? Come on, man. If I can't go find no happy hour money, my nigga, I don't need to be there.
You sound like my wife. She like, ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
She made me so mad one day, right? Because she went off on one of the homies, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, you can't do that, man. I mean, like, this man is really being cool out of respect for me, but you out of line, you know?
No, the fuck she no,
she like, her thing, like, goddamn, niggas asking for gas money, and, help me suck a dick. I'm like, hey, you can't say that.
Nah, she tough.
Man, you out of line. You can't say that, man. Even like for me, if somebody would say it like that to me, man, your bitch, hey, man, she didn't cross the line. I'm gonna slap shit out of her or something. Hey, man, I'm gonna spit on her.
But my thing is this though. But I'm saying, but nigga, like, well, gas money. Maybe he need that gas money. I can understand. I can understand gas money more than happy hour.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can
you don't know
understand
what a
gas money.
person's position.
I can
is.
understand that, but
You don't
happy
know
hour,
what-
nah.
Did you see the dude? I think it was in Memphis somewhere. The dude just jumped off the bridge in the oncoming traffic.
Seen that. That was crazy.
You don't know what people going through.
He wasn't going to happy hour.
But he might have needed to go to happy hour. That might have been his calming moment, man.
Fuck.
I mean, everybody got.
Nah, man. No, see, that's what I'm saying. I know mental illness is real, but these mental excuses, I'm getting tired of that. Because some motherfuckers, because you know why? It's that old saying. Like, we always say, don't give a motherfucker a fish, show a motherfucker how to fish. Motherfuckers just won't fish all day. The fuck I'm gonna have if I keep giving you my fish? I can show you how to fish, but motherfuckers don't even want to learn. They rather watch your line and see what you pulling out the water. Oh, he got it. He got a pile of them motherfuckers over there. Nah, man.
No, I'm not.
I mean, he do know, but it's because it's like being in a position to that you've afforded yourself to be in. It's almost like in my mind, I feel like sometimes like this is just okay. Here, my one time give back, my giving back. This is my charity work in a sense because I don't expect it back, but I need a real reason nowadays. Back then I used to but now I need a real reason because I work too fucking hard now.
But you know what? But and the reason why I say Cole, you know what you're talking about because him and his wife threw a birthday party for his mama, rented out the whole yacht. He had one of his cousins come and say, "Man, you got it. Let me borrow about $10,000. I know you got it."
Right.
So I'm thinking they sit around watching your pockets. They don't know what they
Right. But that's what niggas do though.
y'all had to do.
That's what niggas do.
So I'm gonna show you this because you want to see something funny.
You feel like it's a culture thing?
So
I do feel like dudes now depend on the dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? If, like, I run with a crew of bosses, bro. Like, and it's always been like that. Even when we wasn't at boss status, we moved like bosses. You know what I'm saying? We all like, I'm a prideful motherfucker. I don't ask somebody for shit. That's just me. Like, I'm a figure the fuck out. Like, my mama blessed me one gift, figure the fuck out. Like, I come from the projects, bro. So I watched my mother feed 3 kids when shit happening. You know what I'm saying?
I want you to read this.
So I had to figure it out.
Don't read it out loud, but I just want you to see some of the dumb shit I deal with, right? Just don't read it out loud. While he's reading that, you can continue to scroll. These are the kind of things that, and I think it's on me because I was once told that I was a destroyer of lives, and it bothered me dearly, man, for somebody to tell me that. And I said, why would you say that? Like, why would you say that, right? But what the dude was telling me, he said, you have handicapped people and shown these guys things that were undeserving of seeing what they saw and having what they had.
Man, come the fuck on, man. That just don't make no sense. Nah, fuck that. See that shit right there? That shit right there, because I'm saying your priorities all fucked up. Like, you doing it for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? And see, back then I'd be like, here you go, player. Nigga, you tripping. Like, that's what I'm gonna say nowadays.
I couldn't even respond.
Right, but how do you respond to that? How do you respond to that?
I don't even.
Come on, man.
You know, hold on. So I'm telling y'all about the thing. So what the man said was, you have shown people who were undeserving of having certain things a different side of life that they'll never, without you, they'll never obtain. And they will despise you for the rest of their life because they can never get it without you. And I never thought about it, but it happened exactly like that.
Man, fuck them niggas. Like, that is absurd, bro. And you know what? You know why I can't understand that? Because I was never that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, I ain't always have, but when I didn't have, I was around love, so niggas showed love. You know what I'm saying? So when I got it, I was able to show love back to, you know, for niggas like, you know, but it was never no shit I took advantage of. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I had my needs. I didn't go for my wants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I took care of my needs. My needs were met. So the wants, I could wait. That's when you patient. That's when you trust the process. Because it's going to keep me hungry because I know I got to go have it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I want to go to happy hour, but I know I can't go right now. It's Jack in the Box till then. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about,
But that's just me.
how do you feel about a woman that you're dealing with, whether it's a dating, a friend, whatever the case may be? You making 10 grand.
Raw dog, all gas.
And you have a woman that, you know, can't sympathize or empathize, understand that this is where you at. Because you have different women, right? So, and I'm bringing this conversation about because you have the Steak 48 girls, and you know the
She's
Smith
a 48
Wolenskis,
baby,
and then, you know, the Kirby's, all the top spots. You know,
I don't mind going if I'm going. She can go.
right? That's cool. But what I'm saying is, what happens when you can't go and they don't understand that?
Well,
What do you do at that point? You can't go. You can't go to Vic and Anthony's today, but you are normally a regular.
Hey,
Goodbye. But I seen a lot of dudes
because you don't.
they'll borrow money and do everything they can to keep up the facade instead of just coming to the realization, hey, we got to do some new budgeting. We got to put some different things in place.
Because I'm the type of dude that you're not for me. Because if I can't afford it and you want to go, I done fit all them bills. You can fit this one or this two or this three if you for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But at that moment, I know that you wasn't for me, bitch. You was for the
You was for the dough.
You was for the dough.
She love the dough.
And I'm not mad at women that
more
that's for the
than
dough.
you know. Hold on. Gotta let it show.
We not mad at the women that want the dough.
Hey. Come here.
She love the dough. She big Fendi bag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
The
why
big
she
boy.
can't live off the 10 grand a month.
The big boy.
She buying them purses.
Where you put the
5
merch
minutes,
at?
man. I'm finna come, man. Time is it?
It's time to go.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this. You know what? Our next, you said something. You said this before. You can deal. What did you say? Mental abuse, but not mental excuse.
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about mental, because mental abuse.
Mental illness
is real.
is real. It's a real thing. But this mental excuse shit is just driving me crazy. Not driving me crazy.
That's our
but
next topic we're gonna talk
that's,
about, because I think that's
I hate sensitive, tough motherfuckers. I don't like that. That drives me crazy. You can't be this tough ass motherfucker being sensitive at the same time. Like, yeah, that's some bullshit. So that's just me.
shots fired.
Definitely.
So we just wanted to bring y'all another episode tonight, man. We're just chopping it up. 10 grand a month. Can you live off of it? Hit us up in the comments. Let us know,
Please
man.
do.
You know, how do you budget? What can you afford? Please, somebody write us out, you know, what a budget would be with 10 grand a month on that. You know, what would you do as far as
Some
your
real
living
budget
expense?
writers, not you motherfuckers that act like y'all know what the fuck y'all doing.
What would your rent be? Or what would your mortgage be? What would your savings be?
I'm going to get a
What would your
Benz.
car
I'm going
be?
to give me a high rise and a Rolex, and it's gone.
Yeah, you're gonna get all that. So with that
10
being
grand a month,
let me-
they'll make a payment plan.
I tell you what.
Let me tell you what I do notice. You know I've been gone for a while. We've been gone for a while. Everybody got jewelry. Everybody got all the trinkets and shit. But if you motherfuckers working at Exxon with the rollie on, but they didn't save up and did their thing. Not mad at that. But was it worth it? Yeah.
Well, let me tell you this.
You can finance
because
rollies now.
I think Yeah, you can. You can finance all jewelry.
Yeah.
But-
See, I didn't know that till,
Yeah, y'all hit us up on Relentless Financing Solutions. You can finance your jewelry. You can finance cars, boats, RVs, airplanes, helicopters, whatever you want. I am going to make sure I
need
do
2
everything
watches.
I need to do to get it for you. That's what we're going to do.
Yes,
Small
sir.
consulting fee, we'll get it done for you. So y'all make sure y'all hit us up on that. RelentlessFinancingSolutions.com. Now check this out. So y'all check out Dre over at Boss Life too, man.
BossLifeWorld.com. We just dropped some new shit. Y'all tap in.
Y'all make sure
You know
y'all
what I'm
hit
saying?
that
Help
up,
this
man.
shit sell out once again as we usually do. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. Thank you.
So check
the
this
support.
out. We're talking about budgeting, right? And this is when I knew I've told a story about Mike. I've told one story about Mike when I told you about the Kruger I gave him for the car wash. And he said the dope man don't take that, and he don't either. He needed $20. So Mike stopped me one day, flagged me down. So I'm like, what's up, Mike? He said, man, give me $20, man. I said, Mike, you ain't finna do nothing but go smoke with the $20. He said, no. He said, I'm finna go get me something to eat. I'm gonna go get me some pussy, get a room, and catch the bus home. I say, with $20?
That's a bad.
He told me the
motherfucker.
room was $5. The girl was gonna be $5. He was gonna get him a burger and something else that was gonna be like, $2 and something. And he was gonna catch the bus home and have enough money to come back. I knew my budgeting skills was way off. This man was much better budgeter than I
He
was.
was prolific with that shit. But what Pac say, man, I done came a long way from food stamps. Taking shit from
Hey
his
man,
old
shout
life
out to
ghetto
Mike,
cracks.
man. You know what? I think I'm gonna start doing Mike stories because boy, I got a whole lot of them on Mike.
Yeah,
man.
Mike tell me he got all that with $20. Pussy,
Man,
food,
I
and a
think
place
I'm
to
gonna
stay.
bring Mike on. We're gonna have to bring Mike on so y'all know I'm telling the truth.
What
I gotta
kind of
go
dope
find-
fiend Mike is?
Mike is good today. I think I haven't talked to Mike in a while.
Dope fiends interesting. They real niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
I mess
yeah.
with them.
No. Mike cool. Mike, honest dope fiend.
That's
When
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
no, you could give Mike all your bread. He wasn't gonna take nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Probably from you.
He used to hold the D boys bread and everything, like for real. You know what I mean? And he just wait. He hold it, all the work, everything. But hey man, you had to give him something. But he
Shout
wasn't
out to
gonna
Mike.
take nothing from you.
Shout out to Mike.
He was, just
Shout
as
out to
long as you
Mike.
take care of your business, he taking care of his.
Mike tough.
So good dude, man. But anyway, what is enough? If 10 grand a month ain't enough, what do you need? What is enough? And if you really can't budget off 10 grand a month, 50 grand a month is not gonna do you no better either. You're just gonna get exposed to different things and you're gonna do some things different.
Yeah.
Newfound information. Cause I'm telling you, when I didn't know nothing about first class, I didn't have a problem riding coach. Once I started riding first class, I didn't like coach. Once you get one of them girls to join the Mile High Club, you don't even want to ride on a regular commercial plane no more. I'm sorry, baby. We talking about old shit. This just a show. Anyway, so with all that being
You better sleep in one open night, motherfucker. You already know the routine.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. As always, we appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit
Click
the
the
notification
link,
bell.
click the link,
Hit
click
us
the
up,
link.
man. Make sure y'all hitting those comments as well, man.
Follow me, BossLifeWorld.com.
Y'all make
Follow
sure.
Boss Life Dre 9601. We in the building.
All right, and y'all can follow me at
Relentless
no,
Code.
what is it?
Relentless something.
Hey, I'm actually on Instagram.
Just point to the bottom. I'm gonna put it there.
Okay, he got us. Click.
Oh
Like,
yeah, y'all can follow me right
Yeah.
there.
Click,
there you
click,
go.
click,
Travis
click,
says just
click,
point to the bottom.
Yeah, just-
so y'all can follow me on there. I have I don't know if I how many followers, but I got no posts. But I'm gonna post some live shit
Man, I
one day.
stay tagging you and some shit. You ain't do, yeah.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not.
I be busy, you know what I mean?
No, you're not.
But with all that being said, we appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Cole.
And this is Dre.
Peace. All right,
out.
we out.
Hey man, what time it is, man? Hey, relentless, hey, relentless, hey, hey. Hey, Cole, boss straight, two mother, watch your mouth, no cap, all facts like what you talking about. Boy, listen and pay attention to what we talking about. We can show you how to make 100,000.